What's going on, guys? It's your man HN coming at you with a brand new video. Guys, I haven't made a video in like forever. This is really weird. Don't have high expectations for this video. I just wanted to make this a video where I just sit down and talk to you guys. Understand that some of you aren't gonna watch this all the way through. I feel like there's a lot of things that I want to let you know, and I feel like a lot of you want to hear like some of the stuff I have to say about streaming and just like the past 200 days of my life, why I did the things I did, what were the pros and the cons of it, what am I doing moving forward. I kind of want to just like address a lot of that in this video. Hopefully you guys can take something away from this video. I'm not going to edit this like crazy. I'm just going to edit this on my phone, so it's not going to be like anything insane. The reason why I started daily streaming, to answer that, let's just go back to the month of November. Before I was doing any of the streaming stuff, I was doing a lot of vlogs, as you guys know. Some of you guys have been around since the vlogs. That was when I was at about like 500 subscribers. So my channel was like, you know, I had a decent amount of subs. But guys, I've been doing YouTube for like 3 years, and I just always half-assed it, but it's always been like a crazy passion of mine. And like, what I would always do is I would get into it for a month and just make like a bunch of content, and then I would just stop. Whenever I would make content, I would gain like, you know, 30 to 50 subs. I think one month I gained like 100. That was really insane. That resulted in me like being really stressed out about it, because I don't think I was ready for it, and I didn't really know how to handle everything at the time when it came to YouTube. During November, I was in a mindset of like the entire year of 2018 just felt like I've accomplished nothing. Everything just felt like nothing changed in my life, and I really wanted like a big change, and I knew it was time to change because I'm like, this is bullshit. Like, there was so much stuff that I just slacked on, that I just like wasn't putting in the work for. I'm tired of being that guy that like just talks the talk but doesn't actually do it. So I just said fuck it, and then I went full in, and I'm like, I love these vlogs and stuff that I was doing, but let's face it, I wasn't growing, and it was really stressful. And I also really do like that side of stuff, but I've always wanted to do gaming for my channel. That's actually why I started my channel, and I felt like everything up until like December, 200 days ago, I felt like I had no purpose to my channel. Like, there wasn't something you could really describe my channel as. It was just kind of a shitload of just random stuff on my channel. So that's kind of why I started streaming, because I'm like, fuck it. With the money that I was getting from my job, I spent it on getting like better internet for myself and getting lighting for my setup. I spent it on a new Elgato that I needed since my last one broke, and I said, I'm just gonna go full in. I bought Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and then the day I got it, I streamed for 6 hours. I remember it. That was my first stream ever, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna try to daily stream for 2 weeks. Let's see if I can do 2 weeks. I just set a small goal. And I always hear people talk about this, like they set small goals, and I'm like, this is bullshit, it never fucking worked. But I was like, you know, I'm gonna just set a small goal, and if I can do 2 weeks, why the fuck can't I do a month? And then from there, you can go for a while. I think after you do like a month of something, it's really easy to just keep going. It becomes a habit. I got a week in, and I'm like, wow, this is insane. I got like, I think 30 subscribers in growth within the first week of streaming. I just kept rapidly growing, which was really cool. I will say though, the biggest thing I gained from streaming was structure in my day. Okay, my parents, and this is not even to bash on my parents, they've never really been very supportive of me and YouTube and all this shit, because they said it would distract me from school and it would make me unproductive in school. I countered that with that it actually taught me how to work, like how to actually like work every day at something. So it actually even helped me in school, and it's helped me become a better person. Having a purpose to wake up every day and do something, I think is very important, and I think it's something that a lot of people are missing, especially people my age. And a lot of people get very lost. They just get to a point in their life where they're like, who the fuck am I? What the fuck am I doing? Why do I do the things I do, you know? So having this like really helped me. I know for a lot of people, YouTube fucks them up mentally, but it made me a way stronger person mentally. Physically, this is a con of streaming that I just have to say. This doesn't apply to everyone. This is just personally my experience. I would say that it's not good for my health. You know, I've put on weight. I have done, like, I've worked out throughout those months. I've done lifting. I've gotten stronger and stuff. I'm still weak as shit. I definitely got stronger, but I also gained fat too. So it was kind of a give and take. Physical health isn't necessarily the easiest when you have to stream every day, because then like you're going to school every day, streaming every day, and then working out every day. It's a lot to handle. I like to work and stuff, so it doesn't matter. The reason why streaming really helped me out. I've never really like put this on camera, and I don't talk about this too much because I hate complaining. I hate like making problems in my life because I know my life is like fucking great. Like that's not, I'm not trying to like boast on you guys, but when you put it in perspective, my life is pretty good. A lot of people have it so much worse than me, man. I'm really fucking blessed. It's just insane. So like, where the fuck was I going with that? I totally forgot what I was talking about. Oh my god, I can't remember. The reason why I like struggled with like fully investing my time into something throughout teenhood, like being a teenager in high school, was I had a lot of shit just kind of all hit me as a freshman. And for a lot of people with their life, a lot of shit is hitting them right now. I got lucky that a lot of stuff hit me early. My grandma got diagnosed with Alzheimer's when I was a freshman. Same year I also got hit by a car. That fucked me up when it comes to sports. I used to be in volleyball and stuff, and that was something I was gonna do, and I dropped basketball to do volleyball, and then I ended up getting a car crash, and then boom, as you know, I'm out of both sports. So I wasn't able to do sports freshman year, and then once that happened, I was like, what's the fucking point? And then all this shit happened with my grandma. I just like didn't see the point of like doing sports. I'm like, I don't really give a fuck anymore. But like, yeah, I don't really want to get too much into it about like with my grandma and shit. But like throughout my childhood, like she was really there for me a lot, and she made a huge difference. And like when she got Alzheimer's, that was like the first really sad point in my life. And then the same exact year, my uncle died because he had cancer, and he was fighting that for like 2 years. And that it all happened like all in the same like fall, like the freshman year, fall year. All that shit happened. For a solid amount of years, man, I struggled with self-confidence. Like, that was something I really struggled with. One thing I will say that a lot of people, this does not apply to a lot of people, but people making fun of me because I had a YouTube channel and getting hit by a car and all that shit freshman year really helped me with my self-confidence. Because I realized, like, at the end of the day, like, most of these people don't fucking know me. Like, they really didn't know me. So I just like, I realized like, why do I care about what these people are saying when they don't fucking know me, you know? Luckily, like, they either didn't know the shit with my grandma and my uncle, or they just like didn't make fun of that side of it. And thank fucking God. Like, I don't know, man. It's just like, I'm like sorry guys, this is weird because I never thought I'd make a video like this where I'm like struggling to talk about like this kind of stuff. It's just hard to talk about a lot of this shit. I think I'm just gonna keep it at that. A lot of the shit that happened freshman year like affected my life and like kind of like twisted shit up, because basically like all of middle school I really loved basketball and just hung out with my friends a lot, and my life was like another privileged kid that lives in the suburbs, right? And then like a lot of that shit happened, and there's still shit going on with my grandma to this day with Alzheimer's that I really don't want to get into. Sorry if any of my family's watching this, whatever. I'm not getting into it too much, but I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. A lot of people think I'm an open book because I have a YouTube channel, but that's not true. Like, there's a lot of shit I keep from you guys. Everyone thinks they just like fucking know me because they've seen a stupid YouTube video that I made. I also like totally sucked at being myself on camera for the longest time. That is also another pro of streaming. You cannot be fake when you're a streamer and you stream every day. It is literally impossible. You either have to be completely real with yourself every day, or you're gonna fucking kill yourself. You are going to have a mental breakdown because you're faking it. You are faking it, and I think that's why a lot of YouTubers have these like mental breakdowns. I've seen it throughout the years that I've watched YouTube. A lot of them have had mental breakdowns, and those are the people that come out and say like, this isn't me. You know, they're just not honest with themselves. But I try to stay as true to myself as possible. Obviously, I have to filter a little bit of stuff because I don't have a filter when I'm like hanging out with my friends and shit. So of course I have to filter that when I'm in front of a camera. I gained like probably like 500 subs in like 2 or 3 months. I got insane growth. No one can take that away from me. I was consistent and I grinded my ass off to grow my channel. It wasn't just fucking handed to me. Of course, there's always a little bit of luck. There's always like that algorithm that goes your way a little bit. but I worked my ass off. I did it fucking every day. Holy shit, I can't believe, like, it feels like December 7th was yesterday. It really does. It feels like the game just came out yesterday. Like, I remember it so clearly. I've seen other YouTubers come and go. I've seen YouTubers stream a lot, then stop streaming. I've seen people switch what they stream. I've seen people completely switch their content. I've seen people quit. I've seen people blow up, like Mr. Dodo. It teaches you a lot on YouTube when you're doing it every single day. So now I kind of want to talk about some of the cons. The cons are, you're gonna miss out on shit, okay? There's just shit in life that you might miss out on, or there's gonna be times where friends hit you up and they're like, hey, wanna go do this? And you just kind of have to say, well, I gotta stream. And like, to them, it sounds stupid as shit, right? Because you're like, it's not mandatory for you to stream until you make it mandatory. There's things in life that you just have to make mandatory, because if you don't, then you're not gonna work your ass off with that. Like, if you say, oh, I'm gonna do this a lot, but I'm not gonna force myself to do it, then you're not gonna do it a lot. I'm being honest. Of course, I love YouTube and I love streaming, but there were days I didn't want to do it. There are just gonna be days you don't want to do shit, and guess what? Pain is temporary. It's not forever. Sometimes you just have to suck it up and do it. I know a lot of people hate that when people say that, but it's true. There is some truth to that. This doesn't apply to every single person, and I'm not giving advice on how to be a streamer / YouTuber. I'm just saying this is kind of my perspective on it. I'm sorry if this is a really long video. Most of you have left by now, but if you haven't, comment down in the comment section, watermelon cheese. I repeat, watermelon cheese. Comment that shit down below so I know you're still here. I feel like this has been a really long video, just me just talking and shit. So yeah, you guys could just listen to it like it's a podcast. Do something else while you're listening to this. You're also gonna have people in your life that you're gonna notice they're either gonna be more distant, or you're just not gonna see them as much anymore, and like, or people's attitude are gonna change towards you. A lot of people start gravitating towards you because they see you're doing something different and it's actually working. Like streaming Smash every day. Literally, no one does that. I'm the guy who does that. That's my brand. I don't think anyone has streamed it as much as I have in the Smash community, except for like maybe like some pros and stuff. But there are only a few people out there that probably have daily streamed like me. Let me know if there's any other YouTubers that are in the Nintendo community that have daily streamed longer than me. And then like, there's just like some people where it's just like, it's not worth trying to keep around everyone in your life, especially people that are just leeching on to just kind of like use you. There are some people that are just around when you start doing something and you start becoming a little successful in something. They'll like just say like dumb comments about it, or like say shit to like that they know is gonna get under your skin. They hope that it will, like, I don't know, make them feel better about themselves, or it makes them like it justifies them being like probably a little bit jealous about it. Let's talk about where my channel is going to be going from here. I want to stream 4 days a week now, sometimes 5, sometimes every day in a week. But the thing is, I don't want to have a schedule really. I'm still going to be doing it often. It's just not going to be every day. I can't do it every day. And I also want times to make videos for you guys. I have an entire list on my phone of videos that I want to make, and I really miss the video side of it. I'm going to college for film and editing. Like, that's what I kind of want to get into. I love to be in front of the camera and not always behind the camera. I am really good behind the camera and with editing, since I've done YouTube for like 4 years now. So I've learned a thing or two. I'm not saying I can create a fucking Tarantino movie, but I'm saying I know probably a little bit more than most teenagers my age about when it comes to film and editing. I want more time to just not always have to like miss shit. Like, especially right now, guys, I have a lot of college shit that I have to do. I have vacation that I'm going on and all this kind of stuff. I'm gonna be taking a break from YouTube for either a week or 2. I'm gonna be off social media. I'm gonna be focusing on my health and myself. It's gonna be really cool. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe, guys. From 500 to 1,250. I'm telling you guys, you can make it happen. You just gotta work your ass off. Even if you don't see the results right away, it's like working out. If you work out for a week straight, you're not gonna see the results. You're gonna see it 3 months later. So, guys, consistency and patience. 2 things to take away from this. It's been your man H-Dan, and I'm out. See you guys in the next stream or video, and hopefully you took something away from this video.